In today's video, we speak with 24 vendors at Overland Expo Mountain West. But before we get started, this channel is called Welcome to the Outdoors, where we feature everything outdoor related. And I'm currently in the middle of building out this ambulance to be an overland support vehicle, and I will also be going on the Pan Am Highway in 2024. Of course, I'm doing a whole build series, but I'm not going to post the videos until I'm finished, or at least close to being done with the van, so stay tuned for that. And on my channel, I also have trip videos that I've done with other overlanders, and one of my favorite ones is that we visited a guy that lives in an airplane. And then after the expo season is done, I do plan on releasing more trip videos, more videos that aren't related to the expo, so please follow along. And now it's time to hear from all the vendors.
Hey guys, I'm Rob with Redridge Industries. We're here at Overland Expo Mountain West 2022, showcasing our tack jack lineup as well as a couple of our prototype products over there that we can take a look at. This is our tack jack 7-ton short. It's a compact, ultra lightweight, high lift bottle jack with telescoping action. So as you notice, right now we have a 2-speed pump, so when it's unloaded, the jack will raise in about 30 seconds. Obviously, I'm not in the best position right now, but it has 2 full stages with 22 inches of lift height, and the jack comes in at a total of 14 pounds. So you can pick this up one-handed under your vehicle, use it to jack up whatever you need. And the release, it would help if I wasn't working against the release there, so now you can see it pumping quite a lot faster. And this was designed for a specialty application. It's good down to -50 degrees Fahrenheit, up to over 120, and is fully corrosion resistant, made out of billet aluminum and nickel plated steel. So this can put up to all kinds of abuse. So you can kind of see how this will go up to 22 inches. And then over here, we have a fully battle tested tall version of the same jack that we sell. This has been on Overland Adventure, Ultimate Adventure, and used at King of Hammers, and it's still kicking. It's got a few battle scars here and there, but this thing holds up to all kinds of abuse, and it's really the best bottle jack we think you can buy out there. And we're going to be coming out with some additional products shortly, which I can show you as well. Our sand anchor that we're working on, that's basically a lightweight ground anchor that you can pull yourself out of if you don't have any other winching points. All right, so right here we've got our 2 sizes of sand anchor. They're currently in development. We're putting some finishing touches on. Part of the reason we're out here at Overland Expo is to get feedback, see what features you guys would want in these 2 products. The larger one here is designed for vehicles of a gross vehicle weight up to about 12,000 pounds. And the one here off to my left is perfect for UTVs and some smaller off-roaders. Our intent is to get this to be able to handle vehicles around 5,000 pounds gross vehicle weight. So what this is, it's basically a portable winch point. When you're out, especially in sand dunes or other terrain where there's not a lot of trees to winch to or other solid winching points, you can pop this in the ground, hook up your winch line, and this will pull itself down into the ground, giving you that extra bit of support you need to pull yourself out of a tough spot. So if you want to learn a little bit more about us, you can find us at redridge.industries. That's the website, the Instagram, and the Facebook.
Hey guys, Corey here with J Sport Performance out here at Overland Expo Mountain, and wanted to show you guys some of the products that we offer here. We are a lift and level kit company manufactured right in our Pomona, California facility, and we offer a wide variety of lift and level kits for the CUV, SUV market. Anything from Honda to Toyota to Nissan to Volkswagen and Kia and so on and so forth. And this is a good example of some of the product line we offer here today. We actually run Honda's factory off-road racing program, and that relationship now has spawned into a product line such as you see here. We manufacture these billet lift spacers. These are manufactured, again, 6061 aluminum, CNC machined in-house in our Pomona, California facility. We also offer a wide variety of fabricated items such as skid plates, side steps, front bumpers, and roof racks. And we are excited to release at our Overland Expo here is our new swing out spare tire carrier, even ditch light brackets, and a rear diff skid. So super excited to release. This is our new swing out spare tire carrier. It's a universal design. We're gonna offer 3 different sizes. This is our medium size right now. Super easy installation, slides right in, still able to tow with this. We just towed 1,200 miles one way to come out here with the show to kind of prove and test the product. Extremely durable, positive reinforcement latching, very high movement of swingability, Delrin stoppers and guides. So greaseless and very free moving, and super easy to install. Some of the other products that we do offer with J-Sport is like our fabricated line. We make front bumpers with brush guards that are designed to hold your lights of your choice. We run Baja Designs. We offer side steps in a variety of different styles. One of our newest products we're also releasing here at the show is our new ditch light bracket that bolts straight to your factory hood. Makes it easy to add the secondary light for you. And one of our flagship products is our plateau roof racks. These are extremely durable, mount to the factory location, and will hold whatever you want to throw at it. If you'd like to find out more information about our products and the things that we offer, please check out jsportusa.com. Thank you.
What's up, guys? My name is Luke and we are Radica. This is the Moonlander camper and we are new to the expo here. This is an all aluminum shell that allows you to sleep sideways over your truck bed. We've extended the sides out just a little bit to give you a ton more space. It's a super strong reinforced shell. You can stand on the roof, have 2 or 3 buddies up there. We've got 16th inch thick aluminum skins. So this thing's ready to insulate, build out whatever you want and kind of make it yours. Everything's custom. We start with just the basic shell and then you can pick what options you want, whether it's windows, fan, propane mount, solar. We offer 175 watt solar, so you can power stuff like your fridge and lights. This is a full-size mattress here, so we allow customers to choose whatever mattress they want, but right here we're using a 4-inch foam folding mattress. The bed frame is actually 2 panels, so these can either fold out of the way or come out completely, so you can use your truck as a truck when you're not camping most of the time. Moonlander's super easy to insulate. All of the 1-inch framing is structural. You can drill into it. Everything's reinforced. So you can mount insulation, panels, shelves, whatever you want. Again, our name is Radica and this is the Moonlander. You can find us on our website, www.radicaproducts.com or on Instagram at Radica Products.
Hi, my name is Stuart Bourne. I'm with Born Outdoor and we are a Colorado-based company and we have redesigned the old classic bedroll. So what you see here is the Badger bed. It's using a 30-inch mattress. So we have a 30-inch Mondo King, Thermarest Mondo King here. We have a sheet system that goes with it. So you have both a polycotton sheet and a flannel sheet. And we also have a series of different blankets. We have a synthetic blanket called the Baja. Then we have a down blanket as well that will snap onto it so you can kind of layer it. And the idea here is to make this a truly 4-season system. And so you can pick and choose whatever you want. We've got the cotton sheets, a flannel sheet, a synthetic quilt, and a down quilt, and these all kind of snap together. And then on top of that, once you're done with it all, it'll roll up into this. And so what you have here is everything you're seeing here is inside here. So you've got the mattress, the sheets, the quilt, all rolls up into here. It's about 14 inches wide, weighs about 15 pounds, and nice and compact. And a couple things that we've done with it on the design side of it to make it truly functional is we have these snaps here that you can snap onto, and these snaps will allow you to layer up the different blankets. This is a 2-way stretch material, so you got a lot of motion here, so it's super comfortable. The other thing we did on the sidewall is you have this sidewall that kind of rolls up and down, so you can toss and turn and kind of sleep however you need to and be totally comfortable. At the base, what we did is we have a anchor system here that you can look at to be able to keep everything in place. And so you kind of snap everything in here, stays all in place, and you kind of go to sleep. So it's nice and simple. The other products we have with it is we have a duffel bag that we have right here, and all of this will fit inside here. And so this is kind of designed to, when it's all rolled up, to be able to take this pad when it's all rolled up, put it inside of your duffel bag. Then it kind of go on top of your roof and put it wherever you need to, keep everything nice and clean. Some of the other features we have on it is we have, this whole thing zips up. And so this is super nice when you've got a dog or anything else to kind of keep your bedding clean, is that this will all kind of zip up. And kind of keep everything nice and clean. And so that way you can put it out there. Your dog will end up sleeping on it for sure, and it helps keep all your bedding clean. Some of the other features we have on it is we have a couple of features. A little key lock here that kind of keeps your keys in place, and that's a nice zipper in there. So anything of value will go inside here. We've got a nice cell phone pocket. You can put your cell phone inside there, and then just a utility pocket for your headlamp or your flashlight, whatever you need. So you can kind of keep all of your personal stuff up there. So that's Born Outdoor. We are an outdoor gear company based in Lafayette, Colorado. You can find information on us at bornoutdoor.com. That's B-O-R-N, outdoor.com. And then we also have a website channel. If you actually go to the website, you can go to our Instagram and see our other social media pages as well.
Hi, this is Max from Haas Pro, and we manufacture a hybrid roller and Haas Fairlead. And the concept behind this is to control the heat and friction with conventional Fairleads with synthetic rope. So how this works, we've got a top and bottom roller and 2 side rollers, about 15 thousandths clearance on any particular junction. So as you can see, you're coming through any type of angle right there. We've got everything FEA tested to 22 to 24,000 pounds. We have 2 different models. We have the 212 2-roller and the 412 4-roller. And then our latest version, which will be coming out here shortly. This is less the rollers, obviously. And we have a thickened base plate, also with a couple of little features, a reduced recess in the back for too many syllables, discontinuities in any fairing surfaces. So anyhow, that our big thing is to try to eliminate or greatly reduce heat and friction with synthetic rope while winching. You can find more information on hosspro.com.
Thomas Fromm with Venture Wipes. We're here at the Overland Rally in Colorado. Welcome to Venture Wipes. Venture Wipes is a 12x12 body wipe. All of our products are biodegradable, natural ingredients. There's no scent to our wipes. We also have our bug defense, which is citronella, eucalyptus, and peppermint oil. We have sun defense, which is a mineral-based sunscreen. And then we also have Happy Paws. So you can keep your pet clean as well. You can find our products on Amazon or at our website at venturewipes.com.
Hello, my name is Charlie. I'm with Addicts Overland, here to show you the Addicts trailer. The idea behind the Addicts trailer is that it's a lightweight, compact platform that can be towed behind pretty much any type of vehicle. Most of the R&D that we did on this trailer was done behind side-by-sides and smaller vehicles like Subarus and some smaller platform vehicles like that. You can configure it any way you want. It weighs 850 pounds, completely stripped down. And then this one, fairly well equipped, we figure is about 1,400 pounds. They come with a slide for a fridge. They come with 10 gallons of water, upgradable to 20. AGM battery that powers the thing, but that is also upgradable to an ion lithium battery that we're making that change right now. To learn a little bit more about our company, you can go to AddictsOverland.com. And we're based out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Hey guys, my name's Adam. I'm with WhiteDuckOutdoors. So our brand, we have a variety of just outdoor lifestyle gear. So we range from everything from tents to dog beds to log carriers. We work with 100% cotton canvas right now. I would love to share more about it. So if you just go to our website at WhiteDuckOutdoors.com.
What's up guys, my name is Chad. I'm here at Overland Expo Mountain West. I work for AlldogsOffroadCoop. We're based out of Lincoln, Nebraska, and we do 4x4 suspension lift kits for Nissan and Toyota applications. We're actually branching out past suspension, and we've recently started doing some ring and pinions, and you'll see behind me we've got some wheels that we're doing for Nissan applications too. So we have coil springs and leaf springs manufactured here in the USA, and we are the exclusive importer of Koni's off-road shocks for Toyota and Nissan applications. We have Koni 82 series and 90 series Raid shocks, which are fantastic dampers for your Frontier, your Xterra, your Tacoma, or your 4Runner. And we do a parabolic leaf spring, which I'll show you right now. What we have here is your traditional leaf spring that you'd be used to. It's a 3-leaf design with a 1-leaf overload. And what you'll notice is that it's uniform thickness from end to end. What we are doing now is a parabolic design, which is a more modern engineering of a leaf spring, which starts with a thicker center section and tapers out towards the edges. And there's several benefits to that. The first being a significant reduction in weight of the spring. These are about 20% lighter than your traditional leaf spring. They distribute stress throughout the entirety of the leaf spring rather than having specific points of failure, which happen with a multi-leaf elliptical. And the ride quality is absolutely phenomenal with them. They ride very much like a coil spring does. It's a very linear rate. We also do aftermarket control arms for Nissan applications. We have our high clearance upper control arm right here, manufactured in the USA. And then we have our wheels right here, which are pretty sweet looking. If you guys want more information or want to check us out, find us at AlldogsOffroad.com. We're also super active on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube.
Hey guys, Tim from Heavy Metal Off-Road here. We are at Overland Expo Mountain West 2022. Today I want to show you some of the things that we bring to the show. So first thing I'd like to show you is our Toyota Tacoma bed stiffeners. And what these are for are reinforcing the already weak from factory tailgate frame. As you can see in this example, it's all cracked and split. Same thing on the other side. It's not even welded in here. So what this bracket does is it solidifies everything. It's a fully boxed design, so you're not only going to get the compression forces, you're going to get the torsion forces counteracted. We also have some other accessories over here, such as our Tacoma 3G ditch light mounts. These just slide right in under the hood. You don't even have to take the bolts all the way out. You can mount your pod lights so you can light up the ditch areas. We also have our body mount chop, cab mount chop plates. These give you a little extra clearance for when you install larger tires on your Tacoma. Usually up to a 33-inch tire, and if you're going bigger than that, we have our body mount relocation brackets. Those are usually recommended for 35 and up inch tires. It comes complete with your bushings and grade 8 hardware. We also have our hottest selling bed rack system, which is our bed bar rack system, and these fit Gladiator, Tacoma, Tundra, Frontier, and Titan, and they're each shaped for each vehicle specific application. We have additional weld-on options for high lift jack mounts. On the other side are universal mount plates, which I'll show you in a second. Tabs for pod lights, and even a dog leash welded tab, so you can keep your canine buddies in the bed without them flying out. Over here, we have our universal mounting plates. So if you're running a 2-bar bed bar setup, we have our long 45-inch mounting plate. Comes pre-configured for rotopacks, bolt directly to that. You've got vertical and horizontal 3/8 bolts for quick fists if you want to mount those, so you can mount your axles, shovels, fire extinguishers, things of that nature. If you're running a 3-bar setup, you can run dual universal mounting plates. It's totally up to you. You can customize it any way you want. And the last thing we have for the bed bars is our RTT security brackets. So these are precision formed sheet metal, 3/16, 4 points of contact. They're basically meant to replace the flat straps that come stock with your RTT to go around a round bar. Much more secure. They come with grade 8 hardware, security nuts, and a special socket for the nuts. And that's all available online. Now, we're going to be moving on to our brand new modular Overland rack. We'll come back to some of the accessories, but let's go check it out on this Nissan Frontier. All right, so this is our new Rocket series modular Overland rack system. And this is different from the bed bars in that it's a fully modular design. You get a 1,500-pound static and dynamic load capacity rating, which is twice of what anyone else on the market offers right now. Built-in MOLLE panels. Depending on the size, we're gonna have a 12-inch, 17-inch, and 23-inch tall rack. So you'll have our full-size mollies, or you'll have our mini mollies, which are, you can take them out if you want access to the bed, things like that. You have slots within the towers for the pillars for accessories such as our bike mount, which we'll show you on the other side of the rack. We have a full light system, which will be offered on the website very soon. You'll have 180-degree lights on both sides, which light up completely on both sides. Pod lights in the back, which the rack comes with those brackets to mount for lighting up the back. And we also have a rock light, which will go in the middle of the rack, so you can light up everything within the bed. This MOLLE panel comes with your standard military style pattern, as well as 3/8 holes for whatever mounting needs that you have. So looking at the back here, I'd like to point out that this rack is fully adjustable in width. So anything from a small, very small pickup truck to like a full-size Super Duty, this rack will fit it up to 64 inches wide. And that's great because you get a custom fit for whatever vehicle you've got. If you sell the vehicle, you can keep the rack. It's still just as good for the next truck. You've got chase holes integrated throughout the rack for when you run wiring for lights, antennas, whips, things of that nature. You can have a clean professional look, wiring all throughout the inside. You won't even see the wires. The way the rack mounts is you have an L-shaped plate, and if you have a Utilitrack like what the Nissans have, or you have the other bed rail mounting system, such as on the Gladiator or the Toyotas, these are going to bolt right to that. There's no mod, no drilling for that, and all the hardware comes to mount it there. Now, if you have a more domestic vehicle like a Ranger or the new Honda Ridgeline, well, it's not really domestic, but it's like a Ford pickup truck. You'll be able to mount these like a lumber rack. There's slots on top, and we'll be able to provide grade 8 half-inch hardware, and you can bolt it through just like that. One other thing I like to point out here is our bike mount system. So it's just a couple of plates that you bolt directly to the rack. You get to pick your favorite fork mount. We have 2 standard hole sizes for anything that is offered in the industry for a fork mount, whether you got a through axle or you have some of the newer bikes for whatever system they use for that. And in the back, you don't have to take the tire off here. There's a cradle for the rear tire that bolts to a bracket that goes to the rack. And you can just use these Titan straps, these things right here. You just feed it through, pull it down tight, and you're good to go. So this is our mini Molly. You'll find these on the full-size 23-inch racks. You get 2 of them on between each pillar, so you actually get a total of 8 of them. And those are really cool for mounting all your little stuff. We also have these standoff brackets. So these will enable you to do 2 things. You can mount these on the inside of the rack on the sides, so you can have additional mounting plates, essentially twice the mounting surface area on your rack. Or our other style is it's actually turned 90 degrees, and you can put spacers for your rooftop tent if you need to bring it up a little bit. Say you have clearance issues opening the tent. You can space these out however you need, so you're not going too tall, and they're very strong, fully welded, and there's that. If you'd like to find more information about heavy metal off-road products, just go to heavymetaloffroad.com. It doesn't matter the hyphen, it'll automatically redirect you, and you can check out our full line of products there. Hope to talk to you soon.
I'm Grady Bowman from Suboverland, and we're here at the Mountain West Expo in Colorado. And this is my company, and we'll take you on a quick tour of the rig. We mainly do Suburban, so we'll buy a used Suburban, and then we'll do all the mechanical work, and that's really extensive, and it takes us months and months to do every vehicle. So we do all the suspension, so Bilstein shocks, minor lift, new coils, BFG tires, 10-ply, do all that, you know, do all the steering components, tune-up, fluids. We're refurbishing these vehicles to give them a second life. So anything that needs to be changed, we change them with OEM parts, and we do, you know, the best job possible we can. And then once we get all of that done, we start in on the interior, which is fun because it's all wood and it's just fun to work with it. But from the back here, this is a big pull-out drawer system. And this one can pull out, you know, all the way like that. This is just a topper. So you put it on top so it's nice for when you're cooking and everything. And then on the interior here, you have the cubby system. So this is cut on our CNC router. It's 1/2-inch birch. So we, you know, obviously install them. It's insulated on the windows, and then it's insulated on the ceiling too. Kind of hard to see that, but that's some pine shiplap. And so it's kind of got that cool cabin feel that you would get like in a van. And so it's more like van life meets overlanding. It's kind of how I've described the company. And then this is a full-size mattress with all, you know, the bedding and stuff. And there's a fan, just like a regular RV fan with LED light. And so that's all run off of the power system. So right here, this is our power unit that we use. It's the EcoFlow Max. If you haven't heard these guys are great. I've loved them. This one in particular is 200 amp hours, about 200 amp hours. And then, so we run everything off of this unit. So in the front, we have our fridge. This is a Dometic CFX 25, so it's like a 25 liter. And we remove the center console, and you have their fridge right there. So it saves on a ton of space. You don't have to have the slide out drawers or anything. And it's just right there. You can do meals on the go. It's great. And then over here, we have the light switch and then our fan, you know. So that's all run off of, again, this unit. These are our window inserts. So these are insulated also. And so they cover up the side windows and the back hatch. And then the front, those go like that, so you have privacy. So it's a great rig for a lot of different things. It's really utilitarian, but stealth camping, you can tow a bunch of things with this because of the drivetrain. V8, you know, these are half ton usually, but we do 3/4 tons also. And they're just a good base vehicle for overlanding that a lot of people have overlooked, I would say. We offer a bunch of different add-ons also, and so some of the add-ons, we have a 12,000 pound winch that we do, and it's just with a hidden winch plate. So it's really cool. You don't have to have, you know, the big old customized bumper. It's just really nice and sleek. And then we also do like vent shade window coverings, double din stereo with a backup camera, solar shower, you know, lots of stuff from Rome, like the awning. So there's a bunch of different add-ons. We also do like lockers for the, you know, rear differential and stuff like that too. So we're here, like, you know, again at the expo here, and I kind of fell out of place, to be honest, with some of the stuff we do. You know, our company, we do a lot with wood, and not a lot of people do here with wood. And then as far as vehicle wise, and I say we're on the budget side also, everything that I've shown you today, this has like every add-on that we offer, and it's around 27 grand. And that includes the vehicle, not only just the vehicle, but like I've personally driven every vehicle, and I drive them for months, and I drive them a couple hundred miles, so I shake them down. And so that's like a big service that I really take pride in, that we do a good job on, because it's a used rig, you know. They're not going to be perfect, but we really, you know, do that. But around, like at these shows, you'll see, you know, obviously newer cars, a lot of Tacomas, a lot of Toyota, and for good reason. They're great rigs. But the Suburban is kind of like the unsung hero, I feel, in like the full size in any like off-roading industry. They were sold, a bunch of them were sold, and they have an awesome power plant. These ones have the LS, so a 5.3 liter V8. They're amazing. They go forever. I have a couple of them with over 300,000 miles, original engine. They're awesome. And the you know, transmissions are fine. They just have a really solid drivetrain. And then they all have, you know, high and low range, obviously, so they're more capable than people think. And above all else, parts are super accessible. You could be broken down anywhere in the world, not anywhere in the world, I guess, anywhere in the States, and someone's gonna be able to know how to work on a small block Chevy. It's just awesome to have that, like, insurance, that you can be anywhere and someone can get you out of a bad situation just because of how many parts there are available. But yeah, that's why I would choose a Suburban for something else personally. If you guys want to find or check us out, we're on all this, you know, the media platforms. So we do a bunch on Instagram, YouTube, and then we our website, suboverland.com, and that's just all, you know, just search Suboverland, you know, and you'll find us on all those platforms.
Hey everybody, this is Mike Van Gerpen. I'm with chillmonkee. I'm here at Overland Expo Mountain West, and what you have here, or what I have here, are my chillmonkee lazy loungers. As you can see, very lightweight. The wind, just a little bit of wind is blowing them a little bit here, but lazy loungers. Think of them as inflatable hammocks. You know, where a traditional hammock, you got to string it up on 2 anchor points. This, all you have to do is fill it with air. It goes on the ground, and you can literally put it on any surface. It is durable enough. As you can see here, we got a bunch of gravel, some rock, and it's not causing any issues with the loungers whatsoever. And they're durable enough that if you're taking them to the beach and you have broken seashells, you're out camping, there's little sticks on the ground. Heck, you even have some broken glass that you're not going to puncture. That's honestly the biggest threat to them, is treating them like it's a trampoline, doing your best impersonation of Hulk Hogan. And on top of that, one of its best features, of the things that people like the most about it, is that you can use it on water. It floats on water. You can use it on a pool, lake. They're fantastic. And so one of the reasons we're here at the Overland Expo Mountain West is because if you're big into overlanding, you're into RVing or van life or anything like that, you know that space and weight it's important to consider, and trying to keep it at a minimum is big time. And so these pack up nicely into just this 2-pound pack here, and again, it allows you to take it wherever you're going. Doesn't take up a lot of space. not a lot of weight, so just easy to transport. And again, just fantastic for sitting around and lounging. So whether you're, like I said, whether you're sitting in front of the TV at home, whether you're out in front of the campfire, you're camping, you're sitting out under the stars, you're sitting in your pool or around the lake, relaxing just got a whole lot easier with chillmonkee lazy loungers.
Hi, my name's Carly. I am with HydraPak here at Overland Expo Mountain West. We brought out all of our flexible water storage containers as well as some of our flexible water bottles. So the great thing about HydraPak, all of our stuff is super lightweight, super flexible, and super collapsible. So all of our water storage bins, they will collapse down all the way into these small bags here. Our water storage, water bottles, they roll up all the way into themselves, so you can see when you're not drinking them, you can roll them all the way up, throw them in here, throw them in your pocket. We've got our water storage up from 2 liters all the way up to 10 liters. You can find us at HydraPak.com, you can find us at REI, Amazon, and your local outdoor shops.
Hello and good morning. My name is Adam Morton. I'm one of the owners of NimblVehicles, and I'm here today to introduce you to our Nimble Evolution Max, what we have brought here to the expo here in beautiful Loveland, Colorado. What we offer you is a great balance between ride comfort and the ability to get anywhere you want to go whenever you want to go there. So come with me and we'll take you through our camper and show you everything it does and everything it can do. At NimblVehicles, our customers will bring us a truck, and the truck can be a 1-ton truck and above. That could be a Chevy, a Dodge, or a Ford. This truck in particular is a F550, Ford F550. What we have done with this truck is bumper work, light work, suspension work, winches, any kind of engine work that needs to be done on it, such as performance chips, we do that as well, depending if it's legal in that state. Anything a customer wants, or if a customer is not familiar with this type of work or overlanding, we are very capable of helping them find the correct gear and or correct suspension, tires, wheel setup. But from there, we take it and work with the customer and find out what they want with the platform they're working with and where they're going to be going typically, so we can give them the correct platform. At NimblVehicles, we build the flatbed and then we build the camper. So starting off with the flatbed, if we have a larger truck that's just a cab and chassis, we don't remove the bed and we just build a flatbed. A truck with a bed on it, a fleet side bed, we'll remove and then replace it with the bed that we manufacture in our facility. This bed is all aluminum. It's bolted together, it's not welded, and it is actually manufactured specifically for going off-road. It wasn't built as an industrial bed first, it was actually built for this purpose and this purpose only. The camper itself comes off of the flatbed as well. It's still a truck camper, true truck camper. The interface between the camper and the flatbed itself is right here. There's a subframe that goes off with the camper, and then the flatbed remains. You have a very good usable flatbed. Easy to remove, just as in any truck camper. It takes less than 30 minutes to have it off. Each one of our boxes, or each one of our flatbeds, comes with 4 boxes, 2 front and 2 rear on either side. We have onboard air, extreme air that we use here. We put air chucks inside each one of the side boxes so you can air your tires up and down. Every one of these come with pre-packaged with the shovel and an axe, so that you don't have to go out and purchase that on your own. The stairs themselves, we'll get to in a bit, but they actually go with the camper. It's not part of the flatbed, but they do slide up into this slot right here and are not actually exposed at all once the camper is underway. Coming around to the rear of the camper, we like this area for the ease of, or usability of it, in that this area is somewhat prepared for picnicking on the side of the road. We have a large slide-out storage drawer that has 6 feet of storage inside. We can make these 8 foot, and this thing's always here and always ready to be a picnic table. Up here you have water, hot and cold water. You have 110 and 12 volts, so this lends itself well for, like, say, a picnic area or just stopping at the side of the road and not having to get anything out and prepare things. It's just ready to go. So this drawer is in all of our flatbeds. Custom bumper, everything we do is done in-house as much as we can, if we can. The back compartment here, we'll get to in a minute with the rest of the camper, but this is the only door that will be open when the camper is in the down position. This is the access to be able to raise and lower the camper from back here. The boxes on this side are similar to the ones on the other side. Only difference being here is on this side we provide a small fire pit that comes with the camper, and that there's so many burn bans around the country now. This is something that we provide with the camper, so you don't have to worry about wood or having to find a good spot to have a fire pit. It's always with you. Over on the front of the camper, or the flatbed, we have a large area, a little over 2 foot, that allows us to customize this section of the camper for our customers and whatever they want to place in here, be it a small storage garage like this one you see here. On the other side we have a spare tire is up there. You could have 2 spare tires, a box all the way across. This is where we do our custom work in the bed itself and on the aluminum. Anything that the customer wants that we can do, we will do. So we take pride and pleasure in doing that kind of custom work. Getting to the camper, the Nimble Evolution camper, very similar. All the campers are similar in that they come out of a shell or a mold. So the layout's going to be the same on all our campers. This side we call the E-bay or electrical bay is where all the batteries are housed, or at least some of the batteries. In this case, there are 2 270 amp hour Battle-Born Game Changer batteries. We can accommodate 2 more of these batteries in the rear compartment inside the cabin to give you a little over 1,000 amp hours of battery. In here as well, we use all Victron electronics that are supplied by our same battery manufacturer, so we buy everything from one vendor. We use a Victron systems. In this case is a 3,000 watt inverter, a DC to DC charger, a solar controller up in here, and then a variety of switches and fuses and whatnot that we have in the electrical bay here to make this whole system work flawlessly. A lot of the other things you see in here, components, are just for monitoring electrical systems as they're functioning. This, as you see here, is a large battery cutoff switch that can be accessed from 3 different locations in the camper to be able to secure power whenever it needs to be secured. All of these compartments outside, both the box, the lower boxes and the exterior compartments, are lit. In this case, we have 2 different colors of lights for nighttime, so it's not so hard on your eyes. We can plug in. We use a 30 amp plug that can plug into 15 amps or 30 amps. We use a smart plug, which doesn't allow you to use bad power, or doesn't allow bad power to come on to the vehicle, therefore keep you from shorting out or causing trouble that shouldn't be there. Coming down here, just a couple exhausts and vents for the heater and water heater. And coming around to the back side here, again, this compartment, as you see, is only open, or the only one that can open with the camper in the down position. So once you open this with the camper in the down position, you have access to the hydraulic system or the hydraulic lift system, which allows you to raise and lower the camper. The camper is also raised and lowers just with a key fob. Actuates the same motor. It's just in your hand. It's easier to operate without having to come into the rear of the camper. The camper itself, when you are raising the camper, takes 24 seconds to go up and 7 seconds to come back down. So very easy, very quick. Ideally, what we're looking at is you getting out and raising the camper for whatever you need, and then dropping it quickly. The camper is meant to go up and down on a regular basis, and it's ready to roll once you have it in that position. So. This compartment typically doesn't have anything in it. We actually have left this compartment open. It is actually ventilated to the atmosphere out there, and we keep this open for wood or trash or anything someone wants to keep in here that they don't want inside or in any other compartment that might get dirty. All of our doors, the exterior doors on the camper, are full carbon doors. It's just a shell of carbon with the foam stringers inside. They're extremely durable doors, super lightweight. Made to last forever, essentially, and they will. In this compartment, we have everything to do with plumbing. These campers come with a 75 gallons freshwater tank. In the tank, we have 42 baffle balls that keep the water from sloshing around too much. We baffle the water inside these tanks. We also have a 24-gallon gray water tank with a electrically actuated dump valve that you can actuate from the rear compartment without having to lift the camper and access it from inside. So that's ease of operation there. We use a very simple marine pump that you can get anywhere in the world, anywhere in the United States. It has a pre-filter, and then once it comes out of the filter, out of the pump, we filter our water using a Guzzle H2O system, and that uses a pleated filter, 10-inch pleated filter. Then it goes into a carbon block filter, and from there it goes into a 12-volt LED UV light, which purifies the water. And in the camper, all water from any one of the faucets is purified and filtered, so there's no problem with drinking the water out of the shower, or rear shower, or the sink. So that was done on purpose, so you don't have to worry about it wherever you go. You have safe drinking water. On the exterior of the camper, as you can see, it raises and lowers, and it's in the up position right now. In the up position, you have the front section of the camper is exposed with the tent, and the rear part is all hard-sided. So people often ask, well, how well does the tent do so far as insulating? This tent we have made is a 3-layer tent. It has a water-resistant exterior, a fire-resistant Thinsulite lining for insulation, and then a breathable interior layer that actually allows everything to breathe and not mold inside. So the tent is made such that it's not the same R value as the hard sides, but very close. Coming around to the back, we also use a 270 awning that we use over the small picnic area in the back. And that awning, made by the same people that make the tents, is extremely sturdy. It's the kind of awning that we put out when we get somewhere and we leave out until we leave. So there's not one you have to worry about bringing in when it gets breezy or it rains. We just leave it out there and it works. All right, welcome to the inside of the Nimble Evolution. Very, very comfortable, yacht-like feel in here, very open, airy space. One of my favorite parts about the inside of this camper is the ability to actually sit down in a settee and have awesome visibility out of both your windows, both the panoramic windows here. And again, it's something that it's difficult to find in RVs often is a comfortable seated position with a nice view, and it's something I really appreciate about this camper. The settee here turns into a bed. This drops down. It's a little bit wider out that end to this end, but accommodates a full-size adult and possibly adult and a child. This table is a full carbon built table. It's made solid carbon. Everything we see inside here we make in-house. Very nice windows that tilt out and then you bring it right back in. All of these windows also have screen coming up from the bottom and then a blind coming from the top, which you can actually connect the two or have them in any position you like. Both of these windows are the same inside the camper and function very, very well and give it a nice treehouse feeling. Underneath this side, on the left side of the settee, we have a good amount of storage underneath the seat here. On the other side, on the right side over here, or left side for the vehicle, is the HVAC or the hot water and the hot air system. They're both accommodated under there. In this camper we use Webasto Airtop, the 5.5 or the 55, which is approximately 18,000 BTU heater, and its sole job is to heat air. Next to it we have the Thermotop, Webasto Thermotop, and that functions as a water heater, and its sole purpose is to heat water. It uses a small turbine boiler that goes through a small heat exchanger and expansion tank and heats water. You turn it on, heats water, you turn it off, it goes off. Very, very simple. Both of these units are plumbed into the tank of the vehicle, be it a diesel or unleaded. We can accommodate the vehicle with the proper components. And so once they're plumbed into your vehicle, you don't have to worry about filling up your heater or your water boiler. You're not having to worry about refueling anything other than your vehicle. Very nice. Lots of vents throughout for the heat to come out, as well as 110 volt outlets, 12 volt outlets with USB-C and USB-A outlets that throughout the cabin. The drawers in here, this top one's a short drawer for the P-trap. Then you have a microwave, and then a full extension drawer down below. All these drawers come out full extension for loading. Same with the cutlery drawer, comes all the way out. Moving over here, it's a 4 cubic foot refrigerator. Again, hot water is the only sink in here. We don't have one in the bathroom, but it is a very close proximity to the bathroom here. On top of the counter, coming over to this side of the counter, we use the Victron Energy touch control here. It's essentially a one-stop shop for finding out what's going on with your vehicle's charging system and or tanks. In this case, we have our tanks separate, but the tanks can be displayed here with the pump, and everything can be in one spot. So just at a glance, you can find out how your system's working. Speaking of the system, we provide a couple different solar systems that are available. We have 2 different solar panel sizes, a 335 watt solar panel and then a 190 watt panel. We do 3 of the 335 watt, and then we do 4 of the 190 watt depending on the layout of the batteries and or how the customer wants it configured. So with the 335 watt, 3 of those panels, we're producing over 1,000 watts of electricity on the roof, in which we're able to run a DC air conditioner and be providing more power on top of that. So we can run an air conditioner with battery and solar panels. So that's a big advancement. I think it's going to be a great thing for the RV industry, and we are certainly enjoying it already. Hey, looking at the forward part of the cabin, we'll start over here with the bathroom, because this is a very cool feature of this camper, is that the bathroom comes up out of the middle of the cabin and provides you with a wet bath, wet shower. In the case here, we are using a composting toilet. It's manufactured by Seahead. We also use a cassette toilet, or a cassette toilet is able to be used in here. So depending on the customer's preference, again, cassette toilet or composting toilet. The shower nozzle here connects up to here, or we can actually hang it from above and have a regular shower in the comfort of your camper. And then when you're not using your restroom, it stows nicely and provides you with a large working surface that you can sit on, work on, stand on. It's very capable, very heavyweight, and very usable as a nice space for cooking or whatever else you need to do. Under here, we have a large amount of storage, fairly deep storage space. Full area here, small waste can over here with storage underneath again. On this side, you have your circuit panel, which is your 12 volt, the Blue Sea circuit panel. It has 12 volt on this side, the 110 circuits on this side. The switches are all different, so they're tactily different. So when you reach down, you know which breakers you're actually touching, even in the dark. We secure the panel lights, so at night you don't get an extra light coming out at you. So you can secure panel lights to make sure you have a nice dark cabin at night for sleeping. Over here is your controls for your hot air, and then your hot water, and then your tank levels. So everything here, again, in one small area. With again, the electrical side over here, just for a glance, you can check everything and everything's fine. We use an induction cooktop. It's a 2-burner induction cooktop, and that connects through the inverter and makes for quick cooking. It's a very safe unit. If you're not familiar with induction cooktops, they will not work unless there's a pot on top of it, and if the pot gets removed, it shuts off. So a very safe alternative for RVing. The bed is a queen size bed, probably a couple inches short of a queen size bed. Underneath the bed, we have ample storage, 3 large spaces, and then we have a nice long storage space right here for fishing poles or anything you might be carrying that's long or doesn't accommodate in other areas. The 3 windows around here all open, and then the blinds drop down as well for insulation. So for a nice, beautiful, airy feel on a nice day like today with the windows open, essentially your whole camper is wide open and having air coming through here. And it has a very, very nice feel to it. With the windows closed as you see it, you wake up and you're surrounded by light and visibility, have views from every angle. It's very comfortable. Right above you have a skylight, which is electric skylight, works on a remote as well, but it's easy push of a button. Skylight opens to just about 90 degrees, so you can stand up, get up on the roof, clean the panels, get to storage items, or just get a beautiful view in the morning and find out where you just parked last night. You have switches up here to control all of your lights, be it inside lights or exterior lights, so you can turn on all your exterior lights if you have something out in the dark that's making noises you're not sure about. You have access to all that lighting right from here, from your bed, and from down in the entrance of the cabin when you come in the cabin, so you can control them from either pipe. Looking up, we have lights all the way across the cabin. When the lights are on, it's a well-lit cabin at night. We use those lights for work lighting or task lighting. All those lights are dimmable. We also have LED lights in the back for a little bit of color or mood lighting. We also have lights in the lower section here for foot lighting, so we have low light at night if you don't want any kind of lights in your eyes. On the ceiling right above my head, I have a RTX Dometic DC air conditioner. This thing will run off our batteries. Right now, as I said, with the panels, with 3 panels, we can run it constantly and still be producing power. With the panels, with the 2 panels we have right now, we can run it all day, and with a small amount of charge at the end of the day, we can go through the night. So a very exciting prospect here to have cold air produced by the sun. This is a good thing. On the other side, we have a Max Air fan, which can draw air in or pull air out. And it also has it's automatic. It works on it with a remote control, and it also has a rain sensing sensor on there. So if the vent is open and you're not in the cabin, it will shut itself. as does the skylight. So if you happen to be away hiking and you leave your vents up, you come back, you're not going to be finding puddles. In this camper, there's quite a bit of storage, as I've been pointing out. There's a little bit more storage up top here on the ceiling. On this side, we have a toiletry cabinet, and on the other side, for the kitchen, we have storage for lightweight items, for cooking, anything you want to have up here. Lots of storage in there. And then if we go all the way down to the floor down here, we provide a little bit more storage under the floor that runs the full length of the floor here for either cans or bottles or something of that sort. So plenty of storage just about everywhere you look in the camper, and still being a fairly small camper but having a very large feel to it inside. Thank you very much for following them around and visiting the Nimble camper with me. We provide 3 different trim levels to start you out, to help you out and figure out what kind of camper or what trim level you want to start at. We start with the classic, we work with then up to the custom camper, and then we do a full carbon build, which is a new thing we're doing right now, and we just made our first full carbon camper that includes everything inside and outside is made out of carbon. So if you're interested in finding out more information about our company, stop by at NimblVehicles.com and take a look at our website. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Sebastian. I'm with Lifesaver, and we do water purifiers. So these are, we've got a full range of water purification systems that'll assist you on whatever kind of adventure you're on. So we've got everything from the 5-gallon Lifesaver jerry can. This guy is a full water purifier, and all of our products are, which means they will remove everything from parasites, bacteria, to viruses. The jerry can has a 5,000 gallon capacity industrial grade hollow fiber water purification membrane in it. So all you need to do, like this one here, is give it a few pumps. Once you filled it with dirty water, you fill from the pump assembly here, pump it 5 to 6 times, and you'll be getting clean drinkable water, almost as good as any municipal water facility. This will do at its best about a gallon a minute. And what we really like about all of our products is they have something called fail-safe technology. And that essentially means that no matter how much you use your product, you don't need to be counting how many gallons have gone through. It will stop producing water when it's unsafe to do so. So all the pores fill up, and no dirty water will get through. So you know if water's flowing, you have clean water to drink. This will fit a standard NATO jerry can rack. So if you have any like Scepter jerry cans or metal jerry cans, this will fit in the same mount as those do. A lot of people really like this because they don't need to carry 30 gallons of water with them. They can fill this up at home with 5 and fill up as they go. So that's the jerry can. Comes in green, black, blue, and tan. And it's available at REI, Bass Pro, and your local Overland shop. You can also get it on Amazon. Next we have here the Cube. The Cube's really cool because it was originally designed for humanitarian response in partnership with Oxfam. So the idea was it could be thrown out in a pallet off of the back of a cargo airplane with a parachute on the back. It's small enough to be used by a 5-year-old child, holds 1 gallon, and does about 1,200 gallons throughout the lifespan of the filter. It's real straightforward, just like the jerry can. Pump, fill, pump, turn on the tap, and you're good to go. Finally, we're really excited to launch sometime in November this year, the Wayfarer. This is a $100 pump purifier. This will be the cheapest purifier on the market, but it will do 1,000 gallons throughout its lifetime. Should do about half a gallon to a gallon a minute, and is just like other water filters you've seen, except it also has that viral claim on it as well. And again, yeah, this will be available at REI and Amazon in November 2022. And that's the Lifesaver line. All of the products are made in the United Kingdom, and we're super excited to be bringing them here to North America. You can find us at iconlifesaver.com or follow us on Instagram at lifesaverwaterfilters. Thanks so much, and have a great day.
I'm Zach here at Overland Expo West with Kokopelli. Stoked to be out here, and I'm going to walk you guys through our product lineup and show you what ultralight pack rafts and the world's lightest stand-up paddleboard look like, and some of the things we're doing. So the first one I'm going to highlight is our new Chasm Light. We just launched at Outdoor Retailer this year. Won a bunch of awards for it. Mainly, it's the world's lightest stand-up paddleboard. Under 13 pounds, about 12.8, packing down about this small. It's pretty sick. We're stoked to be launching that this fall on Kickstarter, sometime here in September. Then we have just different sizes and ranges of boats, anything from the ultra light weighing about 5.5 pounds for our Hornet Light and Rogue Light. Kevlar reinforced boats. We're the only boat manufacturer in the world that works with DuPont on our materials, so super burly. And then we have some more of our whitewater models, so if we're running like class 3 to 4 whitewater, while still packing down to 10 or even like about 20 pounds. And last but not least, you know, 2-person models for getting out on the lake, whether it be the ultralight Twain, weighing about 14 pounds, or the more recreational focused Monkee 2, which is great for just getting on the reservoir, weighing about 60 pounds, and it's a pretty sweet time out there. So that's Kokopelli. Check us out, kokopelli.com, and if you got any questions, shoot us a message, and we're stoked to get you out in the water.
Ashley here from Taruca. We're here at Overland Expo Mountain West in Loveland, Colorado, displaying our Taruca Darkness 270 awning, completely freestanding. As you can see with our design, completely different to any other awning on the market. We run a truss style arm, so basically we have 2 frames that run into each other to give additional strength, prevents the arms from sagging down. We run a full box frame on the inside of the awning, so our hinge points are actually mounted to the box frame rather than mounted to the mounting plates at the back, which gives us a lot more additional bracing and strength in the corners, so we don't get any sagging. We've had this awning tested in up to 45-mile-an-hour winds, absolutely no problems. It does have legs that can be put down if you are in extreme conditions, but typically for most usage you're not going to need to use them. LED lighting built into the arms. They are switchable between 3 different color temperatures, between a cool white and a warm white, and that just plugs into regular 12-volt cigarette socket lighter. We have wall panels that can be attached to the awning, basically using the Velcro on the valances. You can add up to 5 individual wall panels, or you can have a fully enclosed room as well, which includes a window and a door. If you'd like to find out more information about our products, head over to tarucausa.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, my name's Andrew. I'm with the GoldEagleCo. We're the parent company of Stable and 303. A lot of people know Stable as a fuel stabilizer. It's been around for many, many years. It's a big name. So most of our products are going to be for treating the fuel and keeping your gas fresh. Anywhere from a year to 2 years. You've got your vehicles that you want to store. It's good for that. Your daily drivers, good for that as well. Then on the other side, we got 303, which is going to be our automotive detailing products. Anywhere from washing your car to keeping it clean, looking fresh and looking clean, and staying protected year round. So you can find us at goldeagle.com, or you can find us with Stable or 303.
I'm Randy with Radica. We're here at Overland Mountain West, and we are selling outdoor gear that's going to keep all of the dust, mud, and water out of your gear. This is a Radica backpack. It is all RF welded, so the only way to get into the backpack is through the top, and it will open like so. So this is a roll top backpack. It has a 40-liter capacity. It has a removable laptop pocket. And really where the rubber hits the road with this backpack is you get the gear in here that you don't want to have dirty, dusty, or wet. You take the top and you fold until you create tension. Once the backpack is tight, you clip it up and it creates an airtight seal to where now this could go out in a paddleboard or a kayak, in the back of a UTV, in the back of your Jeep, and you could kick up dust and mud all day, and all the gear inside this backpack is going to be protected from the elements. You can find all of our information at www.rockagator.com. You can also search us out on Instagram at Rockagator.
I'm James with North State Overland. We're here at Overland Expo Mountain West. So today I'm going to be showing you what we have, what we brought, all of our different gear. So this right here is our dynamic rack system. This is the bones of our system. We call it the dynamic rack system because it's height adjustable. It can go up and down or in and out to match your needs. Primarily what we make them for are the Toyota Tacomas and the Tundras. We lash into the unistruts that are inside the bed of the system, so there's no drilling, tapping, cutting required at all to get it mounted in your truck. All of the accessories we make with them are made by us in-house. This right over here is one of our flagship accessories. This is our cargo box. It's a full steel construction with a gas strut. It's completely lockable. Mounts right into our DRS system. It comes with integrated lights on the inside, as well as connector strips for scene lighting that you can mount all over your truck. That is our plug-and-play lighting system. That's going to be expanded. You can buy more of those if you want to expand to have it on an awning, on the rest of the inside of your truck, scene lighting. All connects in and runs through a battery that is inside the box up here. You can see over here on the Tacoma is the same rack system that you see on the Tundra. This is in the low position with 2 uprights, and here on the Tundra we have it with 3 uprights in the high position. Now that changes the accessories that come with them when you have 3 uprights versus 2, or low position versus high, but the footprint is in the same if it's in the high position on the 2 upright system or the 3 upright system. So the footprint of the cargo box is the same as our basket, which is the same as our mod plates. But if you have 2 uprights, you can get things like our scout panels. This is a scout panel in a recon configuration, which means it's in the low position. That's ready for mounting any sort of recovery gear, roto packs, 5-gallon, 10-gallon, your high lift jacks, your straps, your medical kits, anything you need can be mounted right on there. If you guys want to find more about us, we are on Instagram at NSO Equipped, or you can find our website, northstateoverland.com.
Righto guys, well it's Dean from TheBushCompany over here. Flew in from Australia and it's great being in Loveland, Colorado at the Mountain West Expo this year. Just running through some of the products. So we manufacture high-end aluminum rooftop tents and awnings, manufactured all in South Africa where I started the business years ago. So it's great being over here. Let me run you through some of our products that we do, and what you'll definitely notice as you go on, if you come and touch and feel our products, is the sheer quality of the canvas as well as the alloy extruders. All handmade and hand welded, so we get that real finesse on the products, heavy duty spring rods, and the main focus on this type of product was for quick touring. So setup times have to be important. That was the most important to us. So closing up a tent, simply remove the spring rods. These will lay on top of your bedding, so you can have 6 inches above the mattress that comes with the tent, where you can pack literally all of your duvets, pillows, and some extra product in there. So there's a lot of space. Now, being up on the roof, you'll be lowered down like this off a ladder, and effectively you've got a strap to pull the tent down with. So that tent pulls down and you simply have a long arm to tuck it in like so. Very, very easy, and heavy duty proprietary stainless steel latches. So we fold our latches and our hinges and all the accessory points in-house. So the tents were originally designed to be able to carry products. So we've got awning brackets, we've got load bar mounting options. You can load kayaks on you. In fact, in a closed position, you can load up to 440 pounds worth of weight. So for example, if you were taking a small tinny or a small boat to a lake destination or riverside destination, simply remove the product and then you can open and close your tent. The tent will still open and close with 110 pound on the roof. So as far as your recovery tracks, set of bicycles, snow skis, really, really easy, as well as solar panels. Other than that, full aluminum extruded sides and alloys with these mounting rails there, and gas strut assisted for opening. So simply pop the latches in reverse like that, and that give it a little bump and it'll open up automatically on its own. Pull down the cord and then you'll attach the spring rods. Now, spring rods are heavy duty spring steel, and that allows to pull tension or pull the rainfly taut. The nice thing with the rainfly is that you can literally open up the tent like this, and even if it is raining and you've got a bit of mist around, you can drop your windows down and it gives you that nice breeze coming through there as well while you're sleeping. Super dark and dense canvas, and it's ultra heavy duty. It's 460 gram on this tent. Now we do 2 tent varieties. This specific model is our DX27 rooftop tent, and we do a slightly more premium model with a higher opening height, which is the one on top of my vehicle over there, coming in at the AX27. Same features, just a little bit extra. Our power outlets and our lights are pre-wired and ready to go. So all you need to do is just attach your power cable in at the bottom and your tent is all set up. Now the other thing that we do is literally some of the world's strongest freestanding awnings. Now by freestanding I mean poleless, so come on through and I'll show you our awning. This is our 270 XT awning, and literally we supply no poles. So your guy ropes and pegs are available to stake it down, so when the wind gets to about 20 mile to 25 mile an hour, you will start staking this awning down. But other than that, it's ultra strong. To give you guys an idea just how strong it is, you can literally do a press up on the awning. So alloy extruded poles, basically a mixture of metals, a lot of aluminum in them as well, giving us our strength in a gusseted style design. Other than that, all of our major bracketry and supports are stainless steel, giving you that ultra tough and secure mounting system. As far as setup goes, as I said before, it's extremely important to have a fast setup. So simply unhook the strap like this, walk the awning around, and you're able to close it literally in a matter of seconds. Pull the bag over the top and you've got 2 Velcro straps up the top end 1 and 2 over there, and that's going to be used to strap the awning down with. So literally roll up your canvas like that on the top face, and then one strap on that end and the other strap there. The other thing which is important to note, that I hate folding products with an extremely tight bag. So we made sure that we have enough tolerances in our bags to be able to close them pretty easily. So literally pull that across like that and you can close it. And as you can see, it's not difficult at all. You can literally have your tent and awning set up or down in 3 minutes. It is that quick. So as far as touring goes, it's awesome. Guys, it's lovely to have this opportunity to talk to you today on the channel. For more information, go to our website at TheBushCompany.com. We've got an array of dealers around the world and especially in the USA. Good to be here. And don't forget to go bush.
Hey everybody, this is Amy Perulis with Deuter, and I am here at Overland Expo Mountain West, and we are showcasing some of our backpacks, packs, stuff sacks to show the type of things that you might take when you're out overlanding. We have a mountain bike bag, but the awesome thing about it, it has crash protection with your back protector. You can take out, so that's popular with the moto crew. We have lightweight bag, the Speed Light, that's kind of all-purpose, good for a lot of different activities. Hiking bag, because we know a lot of overlanders also like to get out and hike and see the trails other ways. Are very popular kid carriers as well, so you can take your little ones out on the trails with you. Some of our dry bags that you can pack your clothes in. So more dry bags and duffel bags, showing we got a sleeping bag in here, but it's nice and waterproof in our dry bag. Along with our duffels, the material is a waterproof material. It is not completely seam sealed, so the bag is not waterproof, but it is pretty burly and is going to do pretty well if you're caught in a rainstorm when you're like moving around. And just some of our other accessories, such as shoe bags, to keep some of the stuff separately, especially if you have nice muddy boots after doing some mudding and you don't want to get the interior of your car or anything else a mess, that we have those as well. So we have a lot more than what we could bring, so head to our website at Deuter.com and see all the different bags and packs we have.
Hi everyone, I'm Mari Bodensteiner here with Space Trailers. We are at Overland Expo Mountain West in Loveland, Colorado, and I'm going to talk to you today about our space trailer that we have. Space trailers are made in Red Wing, Minnesota. It is a lightweight, customizable cargo trailer. 600-pound trailer can haul 1,000 pounds. So a 600-pound trailer, anything can pull it. I pull this trailer with my Subaru Crosstrek, Jeeps, Nissans, anything you got. Lightweight. I have my rooftop tent up there. You can mount your bikes, kayaks, canoes. Our trailer comes in 10 colors, 4 tire options, 3 tongue lengths. Some really cool features that I love to point out are our space bumpers in the back here. These space bumpers allow you to store your trailer vertically. So when you're at home, you want to get it out of the way, or in the garage, you can tilt that trailer straight up and down, storing it here on the space bumpers. I'm going to show you here our tailgate. It hinges at 90, right like that. It'll flip down 180, so you have full access here. We have sturdy handles bolted from the inside for security. Strong canopy. You have 65 cubic square feet inside your trailer, so you are able to bring it all with you. Luggage, gear, camping gear, bikes, kayaks, canoes, rooftop tents. So if you'd like to learn more about space trailers, please visit our website at www.spacetrailers.com. Follow us on social media at Space Trailers.
Hey everybody, my name's Ricky. I'm here at Overland Mountain with our company Luno. We're based out of Santa Barbara, California. We started a few years back making inflatable air mattresses out of a Subaru Outback, and since then we've expanded our product line. You'll be able to see here today we have all of our accessories with us to make camping out of your vehicle a little bit more comfortable and more accessible. So we have our products here, inflatable air mattresses for the SUVs, hatchbacks, and now we've expanded into trucks. So we fit the Toyota Tacoma, we fit vans, so you'll see a Sprinter, ProMaster, and Transit models, and then all the accessories that go around with that mattress. So everything from nice comfortable fitted sheets, make it easy to clean and swap out, to privacy curtains, and my personal favorite are window screens for both the vans and the SUVs. to help you get airflow, ventilation, and keep those bugs off you when you're camping and traveling around. So excited to be out here and have our full product line on display for everybody to check out. If you want to find more information about us, you can visit our website, which is lunolife.com, and that's the same as our social. It's luno.life on Instagram for all of our great content. We're always posting videos, tutorials, and blog information for you to learn how to camp, how to road trip, and how to use our products to enjoy your time in the outdoors.